should be live on the Facebook. All right, let me see. Let me turn my camera back on. And yes, we are live. We are live once again for our weekly We Own Wednesday nights with the New Rich. Okay, we are the New Rich guys. That's our team name. And we have a new topic every single week to bring to you all around home-based business, network marketing. So as you all are tuning in, drop us a comment below. Let us know where you are living in from. I have some awesome panelists here with me tonight. I have my brother Chris Ford in the building. I have my other brother Javier in the building. And we're just going to share our thoughts, guys, about this industry of network marketing, right? So today's topic is network marketing. Let's talk about it. Who really got scammed? Okay, we're going to talk about that right there. So people may be saying, Zach, how did you come up with tonight's topic, right? Who really got scammed? Because I don't know about you all. And we're going to go around the panel and find out, how everybody got started in the industry of network marketing. But when I first got started in the industry of network marketing, I had so many people try to deter me away from it. And like, oh, you don't want to do that. I had a cousin brother, who lost his shirt. Or, I was in network marketing companies before and I spent all this money and I never really made any money. It's a scam. It's one of those, those pyramid things, right? And at first, I was new to the industry. I got started in the industry of network marketing. I was like 22 years old, right? So when I first heard of pyramid, I asked somebody to really explain to me their definition of a pyramid. And I'm somebody who's always had a lot of common sense, okay? I've had a lot of common sense. When I would ask people, what is your definition of a pyramid? They would say, it's one of those things, and they always say thing like that. It's one of those things, okay, where the person on top makes all the money, but everybody on bottom, they're the workers, and they're working to make the person on top all the money. So me having the common sense that I have, I would say, well, isn't that like a job? Okay, so y'all let me know in the comments if you're watching this on Facebook. Was I wrong for thinking that? Or do I just have too much common sense? Because I'm sitting here like, okay, you're telling me that a pyramid is one of those things where you have a bunch of workers at the bottom and then some guy on top making all the money. And I'm not here to knock jobs tonight at all, because some of you may love what you do and that's absolutely fine. But you have to understand something. Every day you go into work, the owner's not there. Okay, I don't know if you guys looked around and like noticed that at all. The owner is not there. Somebody in Zoom said too much common sense, right? I mean, it just makes too much sense. Like, people say some of the weirdest things when they don't have the correct information, or when they take advice from other people who are at the same level they are at. So what do I mean by that, right? Most of you who are calling network marketing a pyramid scheme, you're taking that advice from a coworker. Okay, you're taking that advice from somebody who's making as much money as you, or maybe less money than you, and you're letting them determine your financial future because you don't have 100% of the correct information. All right, you're listening to somebody who can't even teach you where you need to go because they're not where they need to be. So why are you guys taking advice from people who are at the same level that you are? I don't know, maybe I have too much common sense. So Chris Ford, you let me know how you feel about that topic, sir.
Wow, Zach, you are absolutely right. I remember when I first started network marketing back in the days, and, still working a full-time job, and, just the atmosphere is totally different from, you having a vision and a way to make an extra stream of income. And then when you go to work, everyone's so negative. But then, when you are in network marketing, everybody is filled with joy. They're happy. They're excited because they have something to look forward to. They have income freedom, time freedom, location freedom to look forward to. So, they're excited about their new venture, what they got started in. But when you go to work, a lot of people, why did you get involved in that? That's a scam. This and that. And it's like, okay, you're in the scam because the CEO of this company got you working. Actually, he got you working overtime, right? And where is he at? He's on vacation. He's taking a whole month off, but you're here with me in the scam.
Especially if you're getting paid a salary, right?
Exactly.
Salary. Man, you can work 80 hours a week. Guess what? He's still paying you the same thing.
Exactly.
Exactly. So like people always say, oh, it sounds like a scam, one of those things. Listen, type this in the comment stream if y'all watch this on the Zoom or on Facebook Live, right? If you're still using that word scam in 2018 and you haven't done all your research, you got 100% of the correct information, I'm gonna tell you what scam really stands for, and I got this from one of my mentors, right? It stands for still confused about money. Okay, put that in the comment stream. Still confused about money because somebody has put something in your mindset that has you totally confused about an industry that has produced multiple 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure, even 8-figure earners. It is proven, it is documented that this industry has produced that type of income, but somebody has put in your mindset that you should work the next 40, 50, 60 years of your life and not do something to diversify your income and create residual income. So to answer the question of tonight's title, who really got scammed? You got scammed. Okay, because you're still confused about money and you're listening to people who are not even going to give you a better option. Okay, because one thing, again, maybe I have too much common sense. All right, I don't know. Okay, maybe I have too much common sense, but I used to ask all these naysayers, you know, that had all this negative stuff to say about the industry. I would say, hey, okay, well, if you feel like this industry is so bad, I'm gonna go broke and never make any money, what's another option? Can you present to me another option to create a 6-figure, 7-figure income, okay, residually, without spending thousands of dollars to be able to do it? And they will look at me and say, no, I can't. So, okay, so why am I listening to you? Because guess what? I have mentors who have created that income and have helped other people create that income and show me that it's duplicatable. So I know if it can work for them, if it can work for one person, it can work for me. So what I want to do is bring up my brother Javier and let him tell you guys why he got started in the industry of network marketing and his thoughts around the whole, it's a pyramid or it's a scam. Javier, come on up and tell him your thoughts on it, brother.
Well, as I have told before about the network marketing industry, I have told Zach that I have pretty bad uplines, telling all these jabbery, all these crazy things about like a capture page and a landing page, about having a list on an autoresponder. I remember once I told him that I had an upline who said that a capture page only for pyramid scheme because they need to recruit a lot of people. And he was like, oh my God, what a crazy thing. And so uplines have to do with some things that people keep on doing, even inside the industry. Because when you listen to those and that is the only option you have, I mean, you start following them, and that is pretty bad for the industry. So we need to keep on doing these kind of exercises and telling them that it is not okay to think that way. You can have this business online and it goes pretty well.
Yep, absolutely. And you know, one thing about this industry that we have to start doing more, if you are in network marketing and watching this, we have to respect this industry a lot more, right? Because we know that it can produce a lot of income. It's documented. We have all the proof out there that you can make 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever income you want to make, you can make it in this industry. But we have to respect this industry a lot more. And that's why I appreciate people like Eric Worre, who says, hey, network marketing is, you know, it's not perfect, but it's better. But what we have to do is start acting like professionals when we represent a network marketing company, because the reason why, you know, people have these perceptions that network marketing is a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, it's get rich quick, is because people come into the industry and they don't set proper expectations with people, right? They tell you, oh, if you join, you know, in a month, you can make $500 to $1,000 a month, or you can be a millionaire overnight. You give all these false expectations to people. So people look at it as a lottery ticket and not as a true profession. But the reality of it is the people that make the multiple 6, 7 figures and 8 figures in this industry, they actually treat it as an actual profession, right? They treat it as an actual business. But what happens is, for most people, mentally you come into the industry and you look at it as get rich quick because you have a low investment that can make you a lot of money. So for the average network marketing company, it's going to cost you between $100 to $500 depending on which package you choose, right? Because they all have different packages that you can choose from. So like our particular network marketing company, it's 3 different tiers you can come in at. So like the lowest tier is $70. So you got to think, somebody can come into our company, pay $70, and they have the opportunity to make 5 and 6 figures off of $70. So in their mindset, they're thinking, oh, you know, it's like it's get rich quick because I only paid $70 and I can make 5 and 6 figures. But what we have to do better at is explaining to people that it's going to take hard work. Okay, this thing is not going to happen overnight, and that's why my first network marketing company I ever joined, I appreciate them in their plan. They said 2 to 5 years to make a 6-figure income. Okay, that's a realistic expectation for the average person because you got to do the work. You have to do the work and you have to learn the correct skill set in order to build a big enough team for you to create, you know, 6-7 figures, you know, in your business. So if you are in network marketing and you are watching this, let's do our job. Let's do a better job and making sure we present proper expectations to people who join our teams. Stop telling people it's going to happen overnight. I don't care how good your comp plan is. We have an awesome comp plan here with the new Rich, right? I'm going to go ahead and tell you, our comp plan is so awesome. I got people on my team making money and they probably haven't sponsored anybody in months. But because the way the spillover works and the comp plan is like they're getting paid, right? But I will never, nobody on my team will ever tell you that when I brought them on, I said, hey, you're going to make $1 million overnight or you're going to make 6 figures in 5 months. No, if you follow a simple process that we have documented, then you will make some money. But if you don't follow that process, if you are not coachable, please just know it may not work well for you. Okay, so let's really give proper expectations to people, you know, who join our network marketing company. So Chris Ford, what do you want to say about setting proper expectations?
Oh man, it's important to you. It's important to your business. It's important whenever you go out and you market, you know, your network marketing company, that you be truthful and honest with people, because you can't say that, you know, you come in, I'm going to help you build your business. What if they're not coachable, right? What if they want to get started in the first week? They're all excited, right? They're telling everybody. And then a week later, a month later, that excitement pretty much boils down and they're nowhere to be found. So you can't promise people the world if they're not going to show up in it, right? If they're not going to show up to the table and bring something to it, then you can't set proper expectations for them, because they have to have their own vision, right? They have to know why they're building their business. And it comes from your why. It comes from something more deeper than, you know, hey, it's just an extra $500 a month. No, it's deeper than that. It's bigger than us, right? And that's one thing that you have to keep in mind. This is bigger than us. The company is going to grow with or without you. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Javier, you want to add anything onto that, sir?
Okay. It's okay. Okay, the mic is on, I think, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Well, the proper expectation that everyone should have. I mean, sometimes people just look for the first excuse. For example, if the company stop offering some products for your location, and if that means something that you need to take it as an excuse, and you want to quit, that is not a proper expectation. That is something like can be solved in a week or something. So sometimes people just follow their excuses, and they are like following what they shouldn't. And I mean, limiting beliefs sometimes just stop, keep on growing from your bottom of your heart. and those limiting beliefs stop you from keep on just reaching your goals and your dreams. And that is something that every network marketing should have in their minds. I mean, from the beginning to the end, not just during the first month or during the first week or during the first year, because it is something that everyone should have in their minds, their why they are starting this business, why they want to become a six figure earners or even a seven or eight figure earners. um, I mean, that is something that everyone should have in mind always, their why.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Javier, I hope y'all is listening closely. He dropped some major nuggets on y'all. He talked about excuses, your why, and your limiting beliefs, right? So what I noticed by being in the industry of network marketing for a number of years is that most people who say it didn't work for them or it was a scam or they knew somebody who didn't make any money, bottom line is they did not do the work necessary consistently for a long enough period of time for it to work for them, right? And again, it all goes back to the amount of money they paid to get started. So most people, listen, I know people who can blow $200 on the weekend, right? Look, they'll go out and buy some new Jordans. They'll go to the club and blow money on alcohol. So $200 is not a lot of money for most people to just blow and forget about it. So people join network marketing companies and they see the comp plan, they get excited and they go, oh, it's only $200. So in their mindset, they go, oh, if I lose $200, at least I tried it. I tried it. Okay, I gave it a shot. Okay, and hey, if you can admit you ever said that, let me know in the comments, right? I gave it a shot. I tried it, Zach. It just didn't work for me. But think about this, guys. And again, maybe I have too much common sense. I don't know. But I looked at it like this. On your job, if you're somebody working a job right now, they give you a job description. Okay, they tell you everything you have to do in order to perform well at your job. And if you do not do those things consistently for a long enough period of time, what's going to happen to you at your job? They're going to fire you. Okay, they're going to say you have to go because you are not producing, you are not making us income, you have to go. So guess what? A lot of people who join network marketing companies who said it didn't work, all you did was fire yourself. Okay, you fired yourself because you did not do what was necessary in order for you, to become successful. So it's just like in our particular company, right? We have a millionaire mentor. His name is Robert Hollis. This guy, he has produced 54 millionaires, right? So whenever I do an onboarding session with anybody on our team, I say, hey, there are 3 things that you need to do consistently every time somebody come in. You got to get them to take the free tour. You got to plug them into the Vision Team Facebook group, and then you just have to follow up on a regular basis. Those 3 things is what you have to do, right? Guess what? Some people do it, some people don't. So for the people that is working for, that are hitting 6 figures, on a regular basis, 5 figures on a regular basis, some new people who never made money in network marketing before, the people who follow it consistently, they're making money. And you have other people like, oh, I tried it, Zach. It didn't work for me. I talked to 2 people, they didn't sign up. Oh, my, the product's okay. But it's just like all these excuses because you forgot your why you got started in the first place, like Javier said, right? You got your why, and you have so many limiting beliefs in your mind now about why it can't work for you. But what you have to understand is that if it can work for one person, if you've seen it work for one person, that it can work for you as long as you do things in a certain way. And what I want you guys to understand is that that's even outside of network marketing. So if you're in a job profession that you love and you see somebody successful in that job and you're hating on them because they're moving up and they're making all this money, the only reason you're not moving up and making all this money is because you're not doing things in a certain way. Bottom line, if you can follow a documented process and duplicate it, it will produce results over and over and over again. But it's always the people that the people that say it's a scam, they scam themselves because they didn't do what was necessary to make it work. Bottom line, period. Chris Ford, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh man, one of the things that I thought about when you said, hey, you just fired yourself. Here's the thing, guys. If you are not consistent and if you do fire yourself, because you're setting improper expectations for you and your business, guess what? You can turn around and hire yourself again, right? You can hire yourself again, but here's the thing. You have to do, just like Zach said, you have to do something consistent enough, long enough that you see the results, right? And it's going to make a difference in your business. So a lot of times you do not stick and stay, and you don't get your pay. So there's no one else to blame except you, right? So you got to, one, you got to be coachable. Two, you got to stick and stay. And then three, you just got to duplicate what the system is saying to do, right? If they got a system in place, just follow the system. Follow your documented leaders in the business.
Boom. I mean, point blank, right? So even if you think about traditional businesses, right, like a franchise, like a McDonald's or whatever, when you go to buy those businesses, they have a system in place that you have to follow. Like McDonald's is not going to let you buy a McDonald's and then you say, well, instead of me buying my burgers from you guys, I'm gonna go down the street to Publix and buy some ground chuck and use their ground beef. McDonald's gonna be like, no. Okay? We're not going to do that. You are not going to break our proven system that we know it works. Okay, so you guys are joining network marketing companies, and if you're not following the system, you cannot blame anybody but yourself if you are not getting the results that you want, especially if you have a documented mentor like we have, in our company with Robert Hollis, who has proven, guys, listen, the particular company that we're in right now, right? We launched it 6 months ago. The company let me say this. The company has been around 5 years, but my mentor, Robert Hollis, came out of retirement for this particular company, okay? So our team got started 5 months ago. And within 5 months, we have produced multiple six figures over and over. And it's happening like every time I log into our Vision Team Facebook group, it's like it's a new 5-figure earner, a new 6-figure earner. We had some 7-figure earners pop in there. It's popping up because Robert Hollis has the proven system that is proven to work. We are just looking for people that want to do the work consistently for a long enough period of time. So if you're somebody that's watching this and you're like, well, I gave network marketing a try before. I gave it a shot, Zach. I gave it a shot. It didn't work for me. I challenge you to think about in your mindset your limiting beliefs about the industry, your limiting beliefs, and just say, hey, did I do the work consistently? Did I set proper expectations for myself in order for it to work? Because I can guarantee you, if you're honest with yourself, you probably didn't. You probably got into the business. It only cost you $200. So you looked at it as a lottery ticket versus a real profession, a real business that you can build and leave a legacy for your family, right? Because most network marketing companies, the one thing I love about it is that it's residual income that you can leave for your children. So you build it one time, and when you leave this earth, okay, you can pass it on, pass that income on, a residual income. We can't do that on our jobs, guys. I don't care how much you love your job. You cannot pass your income on to your family. You have to find a way to create some residual income. If you don't have residual income in your life right now, you need to run to it as fast as possible. Okay, find you some residual. Listen, all this trading time for money, again, the owner's not there. You're creating a lifestyle for the owner where they have time and money, and they're leveraging your time to produce them the income. So you need to find you some residual. Javier, what you want to say about residual, man?
Oh man, residual. Some people say rich residual, right? And that's right, because it is nothing better than a residual income. I mean, if you have been in the traditional job, you are watching this video, you know that as much as you effort and as much as you wake up really early in the morning, and it doesn't matter if you stay longer than every other co-worker in the company, you will keep on earning the same amount of money every single month. And that means that you have to keep in mind a regular income or linear income. It is something from the past, and that means you have to keep on you have to pay attention to to this concept, which is residual income. And you just only need to create some momentum at the beginning and keep on doing some stuff that will keep on giving you more and more and more incomes in, I mean, the following years. So I don't know if you want to add some more to this, Zach or Chris.
Hey, great stuff, Javier. And I was reading something earlier from the Direct Sellers Association, and they were saying how most home business owners, like the average they bring in, if they stay in the business long enough, the average they bring in is like $500,000 a year. So ask yourself, what would an extra $500,000 a year do for you, right? Put it in the comment stream right now. You're watching this on Zoom or on a Facebook Live. If you had an extra $500,000 a year coming into your household, how would that change your lifestyle, right? For most of you, you might say, Zach, that may change my location. Okay, like I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going somewhere. You may go visit Javier, because Javier's in a different country right now. Javier, where are you located at? Let them know.
South America, Colombia.
Colombia. Oh, wow. I may want to go visit Javier in Colombia, right? Like, I'm getting up out of here. If I have 500,000 extra income, we talking about extra, because again, network marketing, guys, the one thing another thing I like about it, another thing I like about it is that you can build it while you're working your full-time job. So nobody's telling you to quit your job, right? So if anybody's ever told you in network marketing, oh, quit that stinking job, you don't need a job. No, listen, you quit when you feel like you have enough income and you can provide your family the lifestyle that you want to provide, right? But you may be like my good brother, Sean Johnson, who makes multiple six figures, but he still chooses to work his job because he loves what he does and he loves serving the people that he serves on his job, right? So don't let anybody discourage you to say, and this goes back to, being very responsible. If you're a network marketer, let's be more responsible with how we set expectations with our prospects, right? Because you may have somebody that actually loves what they do. So stop telling them, oh, quit that stinking job. You don't need a job. No, let them build their business while they're working their job. And then one day when their job income, when their business income replaces their job income, they can make a decision on whether or not, they want to leave their job. So like, I was listening to a podcast today from Eric Worre, and he was talking to a couple where the wife, this is not, side note, women in network marketing build big businesses. Okay, so if you have women on your team, you better go find some awesome women, because they build huge network marketing companies, right? Matter of fact, they like dominate the network marketing industry. If I'm not mistaken, the Direct Sellers Association said network marketing is only like 18% men. Everybody else is women. So go find some awesome women to get on your team. But going back, so Eric Worre, right? Eric Worre was interviewing this couple. Her husband started a traditional business. His business was booming. Then all of a sudden, something happened to the economy. It went down, right? So his income went down. But she started building this network marketing company, and she built it to 7 figures. So once the economy turned back around, he was like, hey, honey, I'm going to go start me a company up again so I can go do X, Y, and Z. And she looked at him and said, why? She's like, why do you want to do that? She's like, why do you want to start building a whole other company when we have 7 figures coming in? We're living the lifestyle that we want to live. Okay, we can travel with our family whenever we want to. Why do you want to do that? So he said, you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm going to help you build this company, and we're just going to travel the world. So give your options and just stop telling them, quit their stinking job. They may love what they do, but there's nothing wrong with having a passive residual income coming in to where, hey, you can have some options. All right, Chris Ford, talk to them about some options as we get ready to wrap this up.
Oh, man. So, I've heard that before, and a lot of people that get started in their network marketing business, they may build it to 5 figures, 6 figures, right? But then they, like you said, something happens in the economy. They may have to go back to a job. They're looking for another company to build. So, when you're making a good 6 figures, right, you got to realize why you got started. Always go back to this, why you got started in the first place, right? You always have to keep your vision of what you want and why you got started in the first place in front of you, so you won't lose sight of where you're going, because we can all have it you know, when we're working a job, or even when we're making six figures and we're a full-time entrepreneur, which is that shiny object syndrome, where we're ready to jump ship and go to the next best thing. Here's the thing: there's always going to be another best thing, right? We think that the grass is greener on the other side, right? But the options that you have, yes, you have the option to leave, but you also have the option to stay and to be one of the founding members of that company that builds a 6 or 7 figure income.
Boom, boom. Chris Ford said something about that grass is greener, right? Guys, let me tell you something. The reason why you look at other people's grass as being greener is because they're watering their grass and you're not. Okay? Bottom line, you have to water your grass. You have to invest in yourself and in your business, because when you're not doing that, you know, and you take your eye off what you're supposed to be doing, that's where distractions come in. Okay, now you're jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, and you're not making any money in any of it. And that's another reason why most of you probably scammed yourself. Network marketing is not a scam, but you scammed yourself because you keep jumping from company to company to company, thinking you're going to get the next ground floor thing. You're thinking that the grass is greener, right? But remember this, guys. Remember this: if you are somebody already in network marketing, wherever you go, there you are. Okay, put that in the comment stream. Wherever you go, there you are. So if you don't learn any new skill sets, if you don't get around a mentor that is documented like our mentor Robert Hollis, okay, and follow everything they say to do to the T, then guess what? You're going to continue to spin your wheels telling people it was a scam, it didn't work, you tried it. Just be honest with people and say, I didn't do the work. Because that's the bottom line. You did not do the work. This industry is proven to create 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figure earners. Is proven, documented. Multiple people have done it. So now it's your turn if you can stay consistent. And if you're somebody watching this tonight, I will highly recommend that you get back with the person who shared this video with you, because we do have a system that we're leveraging, you know, for our team, the New Rich, is going to produce multiple 6 and 7 figure earners, because we have the mentor, we have the system, and everybody's following instructions and duplicating. So if you're somebody watching this, you're like, you know what? I do need extra income coming into my family. I do need to find a way to create residual income just in case something happens, right? Because life is going to always happen. So you better prepare yourself for the, hey, what if this does happen? So if you have residual income coming in, it doesn't matter if your company's laying off. It doesn't matter if you get your paycheck cut. It's like, hey, you have extra income coming in. You better prepare for the future right now so you can leave a legacy for your family. So again, you need to get back with the person who shared this video. We didn't really talk about what company we are a part of. You know, we want to keep this kind of generic, but we do have a company that we promote. There's an awesome, awesome company, some great products and services. What you want to do is make sure you take the free tour. Okay, take a free tour. For those of you who are still skeptical, like, oh, I don't know, you know, about this industry and network marketing, it's a free tour. Okay, take the free tour and get 100% of the correct information. Because I guarantee you, a year from now, 2 years from now, because you know how Facebook now does the Facebook memories, right? So it pops up in your memory, all the videos you done watched, all the posts you done made. So a year from now or 2 years from now, you do not want to be the person watching this video right here pop back up in your timeline, hearing Javier, hearing Chris, hearing Zach talk about creating residual income, talking about this industry and network marketing, and saying I shoulda, woulda, coulda, while you see us traveling to Colombia. Okay. Because guess what? That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be traveling. We're going to be having just living a lifestyle, guys. Lifestyle is having time and money. There's nothing wrong with having both. Some of y'all have a lot of time and no money. Some of y'all have a lot of money and no time. So let's create a true lifestyle, okay, and get into something that can produce that lifestyle for our family and our children, and leave that legacy. So we're going to wrap this up. Javier, any final thoughts, man?
Oh, yeah. You pointed out something really, really important regarding to network marketing or any other business that you want to promote. And that is, you mentioned it, but not as such. And I want to emphasize on it. It is branding yourself. You always have to brand yourself You have to brand yourself at all times, and that is because it is you as a brand, and you can take it wherever you go. No matter what, you will keep on selling stuff whatever you are promoting. uh, just an example of that is the Kardashians, the KJ. I think that is the name of her. She just she's capable of selling like millions of dollars in just days, and with a single post on Instagram, and that is really amazing. That means she has created some kind of strong brand around herself. So that is the first thing that you have to keep in mind when getting involved in network marketing. And I'm saying this because I have received some messages from some people adding me, and they just ask me almost immediately, what's the name of your company? What's the name of your business? And I just tell those people like, okay, take a look at my website. And first take a look at those um, tips to brand your name, about personal branding and all those stuff. Okay, but now tell me, what's the name of your company? Okay, that is the last thing I want to talk about. First of all, you need to take into account that the branding yourself stuff is really important. It is even more important than the company you are developing or the company you are promoting, because it is you, and no matter what, you have to brand yourself at all times. And
Yep.
that is the main important thing.
Hey, absolutely. Javier dropped some major nuggets on y'all and network marketing about branding yourself and making sure like you're not a network spammer, right? Because I'll be the first one to admit that when I first joined a network marketing company and I came and brought my business online, I was the biggest network spammer ever. I was spamming my links all over the place, jumping into my friends and family inbox, please join my team, join me. And all that happened was I got blocked, ignored. Nobody did anything until I learned how to truly brand myself and really attract people to me, in the right way. And that's one of the reasons why now, we built our network marketing team. We went from 0 reps to over 100 reps in less than 5 months. It's because of online branding and really just providing value and not just out here spamming links all over the place, right? So I know a lot of network marketers do that, but hey, at some point you got to really learn how to attract people to you and not just spam stuff, all over the place thinking, somebody's going to randomly, sign up for your business. So Chris Ford, any final thoughts, sir?
Yeah. So real quick, just wanted to talk about influence, right? And how influence can actually, branding yourself and having an influence can actually build your business, can attract the people that are meant to be in business with you. So maybe, on one of the sessions, we could talk about influence and attraction marketing. So how to actually use that properly to actually build anything that you're doing, no matter whether it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, or a company that you start, right? You have to have that influence. You have to be able to persuade people, not so much persuade people, but they have to see you as the brand. They have to see you and say, hey, I want to be, I want to duplicate what they've done. I want a piece of that, right? And that's all about influence. So that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, boom, good stuff. And I see a question in the comment stream, Chris Ford. I know it came from where I was talking about going from company to company to company, right? So someone asks, hey, Zach, haven't you jumped companies? Okay, I have left the network. I didn't jump, I left. Okay, I left the network marketing company. And guys, understand, so when I say jumping from company to company, what I mean by that is you're going just because somebody told you the comp plan was better. So you jumped in because they tell you these things of first movers advantage, timing and positioning, right? If you get in right now inside a great company, you're going to make $1 million because you was the first mover. And then you get in and you make no money. Okay, guess what? I will admit I've done that before. We all have done that in network marketing, if you're honest with yourself. But when you finally realize why you got in, when you finally realize what the ultimate mission is, you will stay with a company that you truly believe in, and if you have some good mentorship. So the company that we're in right now, we have great mentorship. Like I said, shout out to my mentor, Robert Hollis. We have an awesome system with some awesome products. So yes, that's what I'm promoting. And you know what? I have, guess what? Not just network marketing. I have affiliate marketing products that I promote as well too. But what you don't see is all that stuff just plastered, you know, all on social media, because like Javier said, I've built my brand, the brand of Zach Shaheed. Okay, exactly. We built our team brand, the brand of the New Rich. So we can come on and we can talk generically about network marketing. And guess what? It will attract the right people to us without us even mentioning the name of the company. Because what I've learned in this industry is if you're providing enough value to people, people will reach out to you and say, hey, what are you doing? Hey, you know what? Go ahead and sign me up. Because again, in the last 5 months, we went from 0 reps to over 100 active reps. And ask me how many times you have seen me post about it on social media. You may find 1 or 2 posts here or there when somebody ranks up, when my mentor posts something, but majority of my Facebook profile is Zion and Deuce. Okay. That's it, right? So people leave companies. It happens. Guys, again, maybe I have too much common sense. I don't know, right? But listen, people leave jobs every single day. But you don't see people going, oh, so you left that job to go to this job. You're a bad person, bad. Like nobody says that, right? But in network marketing, if somebody leaves a company, they go, oh, why did you leave? Why did you leave? Why didn't you stay? Maybe it just wasn't for me. Okay?
All right.
Guys, you have to do, you know, what's best for your life. So if you find something better, all I'm saying is don't jump from network marketing company to network marketing company, you know, just because you think you're going to be first. Because I've seen people join network marketing companies that have been around for years, okay, never have built a network marketing company before. They were not first, but they reached the top of the comp plan. Okay, I've seen that happen over and over again. And the reason why that happens is because they learn skill sets. Y'all know that's my favorite word, okay? Skill sets and value is my favorite word. Type it in the comment stream right now. So these people learn skill sets. They learn how to build solid teams. So it doesn't matter what they join. Okay, they can join a network marketing company selling toilet paper. Okay, and guess what? They're going to make money. They're going to build a huge team because they learn skill sets. So what I recommend for all of you to do, again, if you are somebody looking for an opportunity, get back with one of our team members who shared this video with you. Take a free tour. Okay, take a free tour to see what we're doing. Now, if what we are doing is not for you, there are other network marketing companies out there. Okay, I personally recommend, just listen, just 2 weeks ago, my good friend LaToya Chen, who's in a different company than me, right? Somebody reached out to me about the industry that she's in. And guess what I did? I referred them to LaToya. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't go, oh no, don't join Toya, you know, join my thing. No, I didn't do that. I said, hey, if you want to be in that industry, go to that industry. So guys, again, let's be more responsible in this industry of network marketing. If you're in network marketing, let's be more responsible. Let's set proper expectations. Let people make their decisions on what they want to do. If they want to stay in their job, quit their job, you know, if they want to join your company, a different company. It is just our mission, guys, to show people they have a better lifestyle. Because network marketing is not perfect. Like Eric Worre says, it's just better. Okay, it's just better. And if you follow a system, if you have some great mentorship, you can make a lot of money in this industry. So with that, we will be wrapping up this week on Wednesday nights. We will be doing these every single week with a different topic. I love Chris Ford's topic, so I think we may jump and do that next week. What was it, influence and authority, Chris?
Yes, attraction, marketing, or authority, whichever one you want to use.
Boom, that's what we're going to do next week. So again, get back to the person, share this video, take a free tour, and we see you guys next Wednesday on We Own Wednesday Nights. We are out, the new rich. Holla at y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.